Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name's Nicole, my pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on what is the traditional territory of the Coast Salish Nations. And today I wanted to talk to you about my investment strategy. So I haven't really talked much about investing on this channel, even though it's something that I've been really interested in learning about. I've been reading and watching lots of videos, but I'm going to tell you today, I'm going to tell you everything I'm investing in. If you're new here, I'm an artist and educator, and I'm currently learning about budgeting, saving, and investing in retirement and for financial freedom. And I'm just trying to share what I learned along the way for other artists and creatives who may have had their head in the sand like I did until very recently. Okay, so I really love using the bank rate millionaire calculator. I learned about it from Tasha and Joseph over at One Big Happy, and I don't really know, I just kind of used the settings that they used, and it looked like maybe I wouldn't be able to have enough for retirement. So basically I've got a rough idea of what my FI number is, my financial independence number, and it's like pretty close to $1 million. That just seemed like a good place to start for me, especially because I was starting like from zero and with like sort of no idea what I was doing. So it looked like maybe I'd get there like in my 70s. But over the years, I have adjusted things. I've been starting to funnel more money into investment accounts, and I think right now I could be a millionaire at about age 67. Yeah. My cats are being funny. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I'm putting my money in. So first of all, I work for the state and I have to invest in a pension. So I don't really have a choice about this. I don't have a choice where it's invested, but it does earn interest and it has increased over the years. But essentially, what I put in fluctuates depending on if I'm just working full-time or if I'm working full-time and teaching an adjunct class. And so basically, I get 2 paychecks a month, so I'm putting $344 to $480 per month into my pension. Okay, and then this is the one thing I have talked about. I have a Roth IRA, and I put $500 a month in that. I did that for the first time. I maxed it for the first time in 2019, and I will continue in 2020 to the best of my ability. So that's $500 per month. My cats are being so funny. This late in 2019, I decided that I really wanted to have at least $1,000 going to investments per month. And so I decided to start channeling $200 per month into my 457B. So in total, I've got 1,044 on the low end and 1,188 on the high end per month going into my investment accounts. So I'm pretty excited about that. I don't exactly know what my savings rate is. Let me know down below how you calculate your savings rate. But I do know that on a regular month, I bring home, after taxes and everything, about $3,000. And if I'm teaching, I bring home about $4,000. So I feel like over $1,000 going to my investments is pretty good. Okay, so what am I actually buying with that money? So with the pension, of course, it's just the pension. I have no control over that. In my Roth, I'm currently using TIA-CREF, and I am channeling about 95% of it to S&P 500 index fund, and then 5% is going to a TIA real estate, I guess, fund. The expense ratios are kind of on the high side, especially for that real estate thing. So I'm considering moving that over to Vanguard or Fidelity, especially since I'm like 95% in the S&P 500. I think I could be doing that for free with Fidelity. If you've got any advice, let me know. down below. And then in my 457B, I kind of like mixed it up just a little. I've been keeping it pretty simple. I've got 80% in a US large cap equity index fund, which if I remember correctly is basically the S&P 500. I've got 10% in a global equity index fund and 10% in a US small cap value equity index fund. All of my expense ratios are below 0.2%. But I think for some of them still a little bit on the high side. So they're like the lowest expense ratios that I had the choice of in the 457B. So I'm pretty pleased with those choices. Again, I am thinking about changing from TIA to Vanguard or Fidelity. Would love some advice with that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I'm investing in currently. Let me know down below what your investment strategy is, and I will see you in the next video.